Coach.
Can you describe for those of us that don't know what it's like running out of that tunnel on Saturday for the first time in the season?
Goosebumps. I mean, just the hair stands up on your neck. It's unbelievable. You can't replicate it.
The predominant word for the defense this year is youth. Does that put a greater responsibility on you to lead because there are so many young faces, especially along the front seven, and first-time starters, even like Joe?
Yeah, it's a young group, but also it's a new defense. So I have to be on point at all times to make sure everyone's in line because it's new to everybody.
Just the excitement and the honor of being named enduring captain. What does that mean to you?
It's a great honor, but also it's a great responsibility and one I don't take lightly.
Why is that?
Because being a leader and having guys look up to you and vote for you to be captain, it means so much, but also it's a great weight on your shoulders. You know, you got to carry the team, and you got to be the one that can always be a good example and when somebody that people will turn to when times are hard.
What made you a good choice, do you feel like? Why do you think Coach Kelly and the players thought Austin Collinsworth makes a good captain? What is that about you?
Well, I try to be a good leader and a good example for the guys every day. And I'm just going to be me, and they responded well to it, and I'm happy, and I'm really pleased with it.
On the strong and true, there was a moment, I guess, where you asked Coach Kelly, "Hey, I want to fire up the guys today." Is that something you do a lot? Is that in your personality that every once in a while you're like, "No, let me fire these guys up"?
Yeah, when I feel it's appropriate to do so, I 100% won't hesitate to do it. And that day, I really thought it was.
You talk about the new defense. Where are you guys now? Do you feel very comfortable as you go into game one?
Yeah, we do. Everyone knows what they're doing. We got our responsibilities down, and I can coordinate it on the back end.
Do the safeties have the most responsibility? I remember Coach Cooks indicating that the corners, while they're in press coverage, they know what they have to do, but there's so much placed on the safeties. Is it even more complex than the previous system?
It's probably a more complicated defense, yeah, and I would say that most of the responsibility lies on the safeties and the Mike linebacker.
Are you responsible for some of the front line too, or is that more so the Mike linebacker?
It's more so the Mike linebacker, but we are responsible for some of the linebacker stuff.
Rice won 10 games last year. Most people are talking about them. You guys are obviously very focused on them. What is it about them that makes them a tough opponent?
They're a gritty bunch of guys. You know, they can run the football. They got a good team. As you said, they won 10 games last year, so we definitely can't take them lightly. And we don't take any opponents lightly, so this one's no different.
What are you most looking forward to for Saturday?
Stepping out on the field and getting a chance to prove what I can do. I think it's going to be a blast. I can't wait to play with my teammates and my friends.